Let's now take you to Bamako, Mali, where the Canadian gold mining giant Barrick Gold is begging the country's interim president, Colonel Assimi Goïta, to sign a deal that could see the country release more than 3 metric tons of gold piles and other company assets seized by the government of Mali. As losses continue to bite on Barrick Gold, Chief Operating Officer for Africa and the Middle East, Sebastian Bock, stepped off his high horse and pleaded that the company was fully engaged and committed to reaching a mutually beneficial resolution. The disagreement between the government of Mali and Barrick Gold started in 2023, where the former accused the latter of non-compliance to a new mining code that demanded a greater share of the country's gold to be given to the country. The dispute escalated in January 2024, when Mali's government seized approximately 3 metric tons of gold stock from Barrick's Loulo-Gounkoto complex, one of the world's most profitable gold mines. This action came after the government blocked Barrick's gold exports starting in November 2023. In response, Barrick temporarily suspended its mining operations, citing the government's actions as the reason. Initially, Barrick presumed by suspending operations, Mali would be forced to abandon their demands, but that has not happened, and now the tables have changed. The gold miner is now demanding the interim president to sign a deal, but apparently the president and his team seem too busy to give the company attention. On February 19th, Reuters reported that Barrick had signed an agreement to end the dispute, which was then sent to the Malian government for formal approval. However, sources close to the process say the deal is taking time to finalize. One source noted that previous agreements with other mining companies in Mali also took some time to be signed. In a recent memo to staff, Barrick's Sebastian confirmed that there are no major updates at this stage and that all non-critical operations remain temporarily paused until further notice. Despite the suspension, Barrick has maintained salaries and annual bonuses for its employees. However, one of the complex's suppliers revealed in early March that Barrick had 2 months' worth of overdue payments, highlighting the financial strain caused by the dispute. Mali's standoff with Barrick Gold is not an isolated case. Across Africa, nations are increasingly demanding fairer deals from foreign mining companies. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, the government recently renegotiated contracts with Chinese mining firms to secure a larger share of profits. Similarly, Tanzania, under the late President John Magufuli, took bold steps to reclaim control over its mining sector. These efforts reflect a growing recognition that Africa's resources must benefit its people first and foremost. As negotiations continue, the question remains: will this dispute mark a turning point for Mali's mining industry? Under the leadership of interim President Assimi Goïta, Mali is determined to reclaim its wealth and ensure that its natural resources benefit its people. For Barrick Gold, the resolution of this conflict will be crucial to maintaining its operations in one of the world's most gold-rich nations. The outcome of these negotiations will not only shape Mali's future, but also set a precedent for other African nations seeking greater control over their resources. Thank you for watching Daily Post Africa. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story and other news from across the continent.